WROK, the Royal Oak Hockey Association, bring you another edition of Hockey Night in Royal Oak. We're here at the John Lindell Ice Arena. Jim Evers alongside of me, Andy Aubrey. We got the finals of the Midget Division. The Royal Oak Kiwanis Club taking on the East Lynn Heat Treat team. This is the second half of the sixth period continuation finals contest. Last night the Kiwanis took a 2-1 lead over East Lynn Heat Treat. Should have a pretty good contest in store for us, Andy.
Yep, that's true, Jim. We're looking forward to it here. We're going to see if we can take a look at the goalies, if we can get some shots of them. There we are.
Yeah, we're trying to get the shot lined up. The goalie down to our right for East Lynn Heat Trip. Well, that's a hard one to say.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, easy for me to say. Chris Mossy, he's finally in his crease. And, down at the other end for the Royal Oak Kiwanis, they got two on the roster, Ben Flannery, and it looks like John Chmielewski, number 18, is going to be the one in goal.
Nice luxury to have.
There we go.
Two goalies. There they are. Taking their warm-up shots, getting primed and sharpened. This game's going to start at 2-1. It's a continuation of yesterday.
All right, we'll start with Team 93, Royal Oak Kiwanis. As I mentioned, they're led by number 1, Ben Flannery, one of the goaltenders. Matthew Walton wearing number 2, number 3, Matthew Morosky. Number 14, Thomas Violante. Number 5, Nick Gruich. 6, Max Hutt. 7, Ferris Camo. Number 8, Jack Michaud. Number 9, Andrew Geller. Number 10, Jack Motes. Number 11, John Furman. 13, Nick Bala. 15, Cody Burns. Number 16, Sam Yost. Number 17, James Bala. And the second netminder, John Chmielewski, wearing number 18. He'll be in net tonight. The head coach, Mike Brennan. He's assisted by Tim Brennan, Pat Brennan, the team manager, Greg Walton. That's team number 93, the Royal Oak Kiwanis.
That's a lot of players, Jim.
Yes, it is. All right, the East Lynn Heat Treat team, they're led by number 1, Chris Mossy. He'll be the netminder today. Jonathan Moen, wearing number 2. Number 3, Stephen Hozinski. Number 4, Michael Perks. Number 5, George Height. Number 6, Alec Levine. Number 7, Alex Murphy. Number 9, Chad Farrand. Number 10, Shane Levine. Number 11, Kyle Easterbrook. Number 12, Gord Milnerick. Number 13, Brandon Ross. Number 14, John Dawes. Number 15, Mark Isles. Number 16, Drew McFarland. Number 17, Kyle Hulsher. Number 18, Cameron Schneider. The head coach, Denny Schneider. He's assisted by Matt Sharon and Bill Jardine. The team manager, Jamie Perks. That's Team 94, East Lynn Heat Treat.
How are we going to find playing time for all these guys, Jim?
Yeah, I don't know.
Ice time is going to be precious with the rosters this deep.
Yeah, WROK President Brian Brennan.
Got a special presentation coming out on the ice.
Along with Brian, Monster President Evan Berg.
Get Chris Burke the microphone. So
this year's winners of the Royal Oak Hockey Association Mounts Club Scholarship are Aaron Faison, and Kevin Taglione. Have a great game.
Anybody take a picture? Hey, Mike, we have email it to me.
So we had a presentation there for the
Aaron Faison and Kevin Taglione, the scholarship winners.
And Faison was a nice player.
Yes, I was going to say the same thing. He was a tremendous player.
A lot of fun to watch. The jets and his skates, and he had great puck handling ability. Always the fastest skater on the ice. We really enjoyed watching him play this season. So the teams are getting their way out towards center ice as we take care of the pomp and circumstance, the pageantry that is Super Saturday here in
Yes, this is
Royal Oak.
the finale of the day.
That's right. There's pictures being taken. There's hands being shaken. There's babies being kissed. I mean, there's a little bit of everything going on over here. And
Yeah.
we are somewhere in the midst of all this. We're actually going to have a hockey game, which should be fun. And the players are chomping at the bit to get out there. And
Yeah, kind of a unusual looking matchup. The red and white uniforms worn by the Royal Oak Kiwanis and the green and white worn by the East Lynn Heat Treat team.
and these are big dudes.
Yes,
These
they
guys
are.
looking.
I
They all had their Wheaties this morning.
think you're going to want to make sure you lean back from the glass because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some hitting going on here.
You can count on it. We're ready to go.
Go ahead, Andy, take it away.
Well, here we go. And already we've got somebody on the ice. It took all of 4 seconds or less. And you've only done this to me because it says East Lynn Heat
Yeah.
Treat, and you want me to say that
Yeah,
100
pretty much.
times today, don't you?
Yeah, I've already struck out on that 5 times I've tried saying it.
Well, the puck goes back in now behind their goal, and Kiwanis team, we're going to go with just Kiwanis, if they don't mind keeping it a little bit more simple. East Lynn Heat Treat, that's number 16 ahead. Drew McFarland. Puck comes back out again. Sent back in deep in the zone by Height. 16 is Sam Yost for the Kiwanis squad. He's up into the corner, and they bang away at it behind the Kiwanis goal. Coming back into the corner now. And now comes out is Violante right in front of our position, and those big bodies are coming at us already, Jim, as you mentioned. Puck sent in deep. Players on the fly changing already. And they're going to want to keep bodies fresh because at the pace this game has started, I'm sure they're going to be expending a lot of energy. East Lynn now trying to get it out of their end. Out in front of the net. Nothing doing there,
Yeah,
though.
that was the first good chance we've seen.
They still poke away at it. They're up along the sideboards there and looping out around. On goal per shot of our game here for the Kiwanis squad. That was number 15. That's Burns, Cody Burns. But the puck now comes back out again over the line and back into the Kiwanis end. East Lynn keeping it in there. But again, it comes out. And down the ice they come. John Dawes chasing after it, but that'll be an icing
Yeah, he
call.
didn't have his draw weight correct there, Andy, and
didn't.
so he gains the icing.
That's right. So our first whistle of the game at the 8:07 mark. Our game is 2-1. This is a continuation from yesterday. Face off to the left of Flannery. That's Chmielewski.
Yep.
Ahead, and they do clear the zone, and they're on sides. Now East Lynn, that's number 15, Isles. Isles sends it back and around behind the Kiwanis goal. Kept in there. And now coming out with it, Michaud. Michaud, puck is taken off his stick, but the slack is picked up by Hutt. Hutt now with some speed. He's a big fella coming into the zone. The backhander off to the side of the goal. Harmless there, nothing doing. Again, in behind the East Lynn Heat Treat zone. And they're keeping it in at the moment. Kiwanis, another shot on goal. Save made. And out they come. Shot on goal there, too. Nice save. Bangs it along the sideboards and sends it in. Players making wholesale changes on both sides now. This is Bala, number 13, for the Kiwanis team. He skates it into the corner, centering pass. Nobody there except the defense. And there's still a scrum out in front of the net. It's in behind the goal, out in front now. Kiwanis, puck deflected, and out comes the East Lynn team. The puck is sent in deep and on net. Covering up there, John Chmielewski for the Royal Oak Kiwanis squad.
Yeah, we've seen John for quite a few years. He's a fantastic netminder.
And Jim, what'd you say? It's the goalies and the defense that are brought these
Usually
teams
is.
to this point?
Usually it is. Just that they say offense puts the fannies in the seats, but it's the defense that wins the championships.
That's true. That's true of many sports, if not all of them. Now the puck in along behind the Kiwanis end. They bang away at it there. Hard to see from our location what's going on deep in that corner. But out skating with it is it's number 15. Cody Burns was 15 for the Kiwanis squad. Both teams, whoa, look out. That could have been ugly. And Burns, number 15, was ridden in hard into the boards, and we're going to have an interference call, our first penalty of this game. McFarland will take a seat next to us for 2 minutes or less at the 5:57
Yeah, that's patented, Andy. You have to.
Is that? I got to write
you have
that,
to pay royalties.
write a
on
check
that.
to
Yeah.
the trademark company, your lawyer. That's fine.
Yes.
That's right. This is another check I have to write.
Yeah.
I have many. Unfortunately, you may be mentioned in the bankruptcy suit too, so you might not get anything. So our first power play opportunity this day goes to the Royal Kiwanis squad. And they send the puck back into the East Lynn end, but East Lynn able to clear the zone and send it all the way down. Kiwanis trying to regroup. Having a hard time getting it out of their own end, though. East Lynn doing a nice job. Tenacious, scrappy defense, and doing their own brand of forcing the issue here. Now they do break out. Here comes number 9. And with speed, that's number 8, by the way. Jack Mishog. East Lynn able to clear. Back in after it, Nick Gruich. Gruich sends it ahead, but not too far. Coming up now with the puck and speed on the left side with a shorthanded opportunity. And Chmielewski wasn't quite sure where it was. He had it in his pads. He went down. It was between his blockers, and it was probably that moment when his heart jumped into his throat, wondering just where in the world the puck went.
Yes, and then you got to be careful you don't inadvertently knock it into your own net.
Yeah, and that can happen. That happened to Brodeur a couple nights ago. He got his 3rd career goal, and it was a shot. He was the last one to touch it. Got credit for the goal. So here comes the Kiwanis squad now, and they're stood up there. East Lynn done a nice job of clearing up this penalty at 35 seconds left in it. 4:30 left to play in the opening period. Little fancy stick handling there. Calling for it is Burns and sent ahead to him. Big shot in the net, and that's a goal.
Yeah, I think it went off the far post, ricocheted out, and came back off the goalie, went right back in.
Absolutely. And that's going to be credited, number 15, Burns. Assist to Matthew Walton and Max Hutt. So Cody Burns gives his side a 2-goal lead now. It was 2-1, now it's up to 3-1 for them. And that was a power play goal. It went off the post. You may have heard the ping, and in the net it went. Now the puck comes back out past center ice, circling around after it. Max Hutt, and we're going to have a whistle here, and they're going to bring the faceoff back deep into the Kiwanis end. 3:53 left to play here in the first period. First goal of this contest scored by the Kiwanis squad. Face-off controlled. Whoa, look out.
I was going to say that.
And it's time for the relief puck to be brought into the game. And now there's 2 pucks on the edge. We should play with 2 pucks. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be fun.
That'd be great.
Be fun for us after that.
That's right. I don't know how. We'd each call our own game here.
There you go.
Okay, back to live action we go. Kiwanis with speed.
Yeah, we could just get that padding in the center and we could just do like the mini mites.
Let's do it. Pucks everywhere, including in the net, and sticks flying all over the ice. And the Kiwanis team has just scored another goal, just like that.
Yeah, here we're going to see a hard hit that kind of led to the goal. It's going to force a turnover.
And another goal. While we were away watching the replay,
I'm watching the replay.
We're still finishing that up. And it's going to be Ferris Camo. And the goals are coming in bunches all of a sudden for the Kiwanis squad. It's now 5-1. Still 3 minutes and 13 seconds left to play in the first period. And don't blink because you'll miss a goal. There's been 3 quick ones scored in this game. So this is all Kiwanis all the time so far in this one. And East Lynn needs to do something in a quick fashion here. Puck now, and almost doing so. And there's going to be some pushing and shoving out there. This is the type of nastiness that could ensue when these types of things happen.
And I think we got a penalty coming.
And we're going to have, yes, that's right, our first penalty for the Kiwanis squad. It's going to be, call it a head check. That's Gruich coming to take a seat next to us. So East Lynn, this is what they needed. They needed a power play opportunity. They've got it. 2 minutes on the board for them with 2:59 left to play in the first period. And they need to now chip away what is suddenly a daunting task.
Yeah.
Puck sent back in now. Along the boards they go, and it's swung around. Puck shot against the side of the net and sent out, clearing the zone. This is Dawes that comes back in after it, but the puck, almost intercepted there at center ice. That would have been dangerous.
Cut away with one there.
James Bala had the goal in his sights, but puck jumped over his net. We're going to have another whistle, and we'll bring the face-off out over the blue line. In fact, looks like they're coming all the way back down into the East Lynn zone. Levine and Michaud are in this face-off circle at the moment, but they will do it again. And Levine sent out in lieu of number 14, Dawes, who went in to take that. They control the puck. It's in their end still, and out they come. Sent ahead to Perks now. Perks with it. Shoots it down deep into the Kiwanis zone. Back in after it. That's Jack Michaud sent ahead. Puck intercepted there. Hutt has the puck on defense and sends it out over his line. But it's sent right back in by the East Lynn crew. Perks coming in after it. They're up along the boards there. Ross has the puck. He's able to let, he had a lot of players deep in the zone. He couldn't do much with it except send it on net, and we have a whistle.
Yeah, I think they're going to call an intentional offsides. Bring the face-off all the way down in the East Lynn zone.
Levine with it now. He sends it into the corner. The Kiwanis zone. They go back in after it there. It comes along the sideboards, but skips over the skate and stick of Farron. Coming back in for is George Height. Height skates around behind his goal. Still in control, and big collision there along the sideboards. Bodies collide there. There's very little give to this ice. East Lynn trying to mount something of an offensive attack here. They're on the power play for another 7 seconds. But just back and forth around center ice they go. Players going in and out, and the puck comes on goal. Shimalewski covers up there. Not able to hold it in, however. They do send it back in deep. That's Morosky going back in for it. A little bit of danger there, but the puck will come off the sideboards and all the way down the net. We're going to have an icing there, even though it went on net. Chris Massey, you see a good shot of Chris there. He's
yeah. Well, I think they blew the whistle because Chris grabbed it with his blocker to hold on.
Okay, he didn't seem like he had it long enough.
Yeah, he did a Dominic Hasek, just grabbed it with his blocker and then just threw it into the faceoff circle.
I miss Dominic Hasek. Can he still come back?
Oh,
he probably thinks he can.
If somebody would pay him, I'm sure he would.
20 seconds left and counting here in the first period. It's been all Kiwanis. They've got 3 goals so far in this one. Puck jumps out over the end of the blue line and coming in for maybe a last second rush right on net. Big save. Massey, beautiful, going to his left. They're still not out of trouble, and there's the buzzer. So it's the end of our first period. It was a spirited one, and the Royal Oak Kiwanis squad did what they had to do.
Well, the Kiwanis squad did what they had to do, and they had a good 1:04 stretch there towards the second half of the first period. Got 3 goals in that 1:04 stretch.
Well, there you see us. We are here bringing this game to you from the John Lindell Arena. By the way, these games are available on YouTube. You can look them up day or night if you are interested. Just go to Royal Oak Hockey Association or WROK.
Yeah, or Hockey Night in Royal Oak. I know that one works as well. I've watched a few of them from this season.
So the teams will switch sides for this second period. It's 5-1 Kiwanis. And for the East Lynn Heat Treat squad, what do they have to do, Jim?
They got to chip away at this lead. They got to get a goal or two here and play smart, stay out of the penalty box, and win the second period, and then see if you can win the third period.
Well, we'll see if they can do just that. And it all would start with 1 goal, so they have brief control of it, trying to get something going. Kiwanis, it's like the aggressor in this one to this point. They've been able to turn back any attempt by East Lynn. Here they come. This is Ferris Camel, number 7. Coming up the right boards with speed, coming around behind the net. Stuffs it in, and in the net it goes for another Kiwanis goal.
Yeah, it's always the late man that gets you, and it was the late man that time.
Well, that rebound hurt him. We'll see it here.
Yeah, here we're going to see it here as he's going to come around the net. He's going to get the wraparound attempt. And see, he was looking for the man that was there perched at the other end of the crease.
Plus, once
you can
Massey...
see Jack Michaud just, skating right up the slot, took that gift and said, "Thank you very much," and put it in the net.
Yeah, and once he went down, it was over. And there's a goal, just like that.
Yeah.
East Lynn answers, and that's exactly what they needed because morale was low and getting lower. But that puck goes off the crossbar and in. And there were a lot of players, though, so we're going to find out now. It's going to be George Height with the goal. And a beautiful attempt. So now it's just like that, it's 6-2. Puck now deep again into the East Lynn end. Kiwanis doing a good job of holding on to it. Here's another opportunity for them. Puck stolen away. That was Walton, Matthew Walton. They're deep in the corner, in behind the East Lynn goal. Trying to get some control of it. Puck up against the side of the net. It bounces around there, but swung around behind the net. Out comes East Lynn with it. Easterbrook, number 11, he's going in after it. Can't hold it in, however, and it comes back out. They stay on sides. Walton with the puck, skating back and forth. He sends it back in deep. This puck goes in between behind the East Lynn goal. Slid around behind and sent out. But once again, held up by the Kiwanis squad. Here comes Burns. And he comes circling around everybody. Player loses a skate edge there. That was Nick Balla. In the corner, sent across the front of the net. Nothing doing there. Big hit up against the boards. Players aggressive out there right now. They know there's no more hockey left to play after this game. And we're going to have a penalty. I think the referees have seen enough. There's about a
we got a slashing call coming.
2 or 3 minutes worth of very physical play, and we're going to have a penalty here. It's going to be a slash, and the penalty will go to number 5, Gruich, for the Kiwanis squad. So once again, East Lynn takes and get an opportunity to go on the power play here with 7:12 left to play in the second period. And they need goals, and they need them quickly.
Yeah, they do.
Puck in.
Oh,
right there.
What a save,
Up
man.
into there's players and bodies going everywhere. There's a forecheck. We got punches being thrown. And this game's a little chippy out there, Jim.
Well, that prime real estate around the netminder, usually the defensemen don't like it when somebody with a different colored shirt is occupying that space.
That's right. And we're going to have a couple players go off. We're going to have an unsportsmanlike penalty. Okay. We're going to stay 5-on-5 at the moment. And we've got cross-checking. There's unsportsmanlike conduct. We got a little bit of everything on that exchange. So the face-off will be out over the Kiwanis blue line. 7 minutes even to play here. Isles sends it back in, but out it comes. This puck's going to go all the way down the net and right on net to goaltender Chris Massey. Back in behind him. His defense doing what they can to get it out, and here they come. This is number 8.
Yeah, they've still got 1:20 to go on their power play.
And they score a goal here. It's a whole new day. So, but they really need to start acting quickly. Down the ice it goes though, and cleared right on net. The Kiwanis squad able to take a few more seconds off of the shorthanded opportunity situation for them. Sent back in again. East Lynn having a hard time trying to mount any kind of offensive effort here on this power play. Credit the Kiwanis defense for that. Now it comes back in around behind the Kiwanis end. They're in along the boards. They're banging away at it. There's a player down on the ice and still capped in. Puck goes high above everyone's head and still right in behind the Kiwanis goal. Dangerous territory in there. Jack Michaud giving his best effort to get it out. Not able to do so. East Lynn.
Another penalty coming.
Oh, and we got a little extracurricular stick activity there. And this is slowly devolving. We're going to get a game misconduct and a 5-minute penalty for a check from behind. And it's going to be Levine, and he's going to head to the showers. So he has seen his day come to an end. Adam Levine still shouting at the refs as he heads to the locker room.
5 minutes in the game, 5-minute checking from behind.
We got green, yeah.
Yeah, you said red, but it meant green.
So that's his Alec Levine, or is it Murphy? Thought it was Levine. His jersey said when he left.
No, it did.
But he said 7.
Yeah.
And we got a 5-minute major for number 14, John Dawes.
Well, I think Dawes is going to serve the major.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Wow. All kinds of action.
Yeah.
Yes, we've had a suggestion brought to us by our esteemed producer Richard Wilson in the truck. Let's just erase and do over. Wow. Okay. You need a calculator for this one, folks.
Yeah.
Here they come. Back up the ice. The East Lynn team now in control, trying to get something going here. They're down 6-2. And they've had a tough time getting anything going offensively for the most part in this game. Kiwanis squad scored 3 early goals in very rapid fire succession. Now ahead is Walton. Walton skates around with it. Puck goes down deep into the end of the East Lynn zone. There, the puck's taken off his stick and sent all the way down. Giving chase to it is Mark Isles. Isles up in along the boards, looking for some help. Not much happening there, though, for him.
Yeah, it's a power play for the Kiwanis now.
And here they come. Again, big bodies banging into each other. That was Burns at center ice. Now Yost goes in after it. He takes the puck. East Lynn with full-scale changes on their side. Puck now held in. Not for long. It's sent out ahead. That's number 3, Morosky for the Kiwanis squad. Now here they come, 2-on-1. Big shot on goal. Chmielewski with a big save there. He makes it look easy. Puck steered off to the sides.
Now that's Massey at that
Oh,
end.
Massey, I'm sorry. Good Lord. Thank you. Help me. Please, Jim. Now the puck is back in again along in behind the East Lynn zone. Still capped in. They're knocking away at it. Puck goes up in the air, lands on the back of the net, and then goes off to the side. Kiwanis still able to keep it in. And we got coaches on the bench begging for a whistle. The shot on goal, no luck there. Massey with the save. And finally the puck comes back out. But not for long, because the Kiwanis squad shoots it right back in. There's still 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the major. 2:50 left to play in the period. And we'll have a whistle.
Yeah, Levine and Camo will be released to the back out of the penalty box. 2:48 to go here in the second period. A 4-goal lead still for the Kiwanis. Their coincidental minors have been served, but they were screaming for the whistle because they were due to come out at 5:01. First whistle after that, which was a little over 2 minutes later.
Doing a little mouthpiece check here, yeah.
There's a mouthpiece out on the ice, and they're trying to figure out whose it is, as they all have to wear a mouthpiece.
Yeah, I think he's got it now. That should be nice and clean.
Yeah, yeah. Might want to dip it in some water or something.
Oh, love. You gotta love hockey. It's a culture. Back to live action we go. Puck sent all the way down the ice. With the East Lynn squad still killing off a penalty. This is minute 47 left to the major. Ahead it goes. This time Andrew Gellar goes chasing it after, but we'll have a whistle, and they will bring the face-off back out of the zone. Down the ice they come. To the right of John Chmielewski. Face-off finally controlled by the East Lynn squad. That was number 4, Michael Perks.
Yeah, just a good job there off the face-off loss. They did a good job containing him from getting even a shot towards the goal.
Perks again wheels and fires it on net, and Chmielewski decides, I think I'm going to pounce on this thing and grab myself another whistle. Sometimes a face-off, even as deep as it is, it's not the worst fate.
No.
And there it is again. We'll do it all over. Uh-oh, this time, once again, a little bit of pushing and shoving going on, but referee's on the spot to put down any uprising. Drew McFarland controls it. Another shot. Stopped it just out in front. Gruich with it, but sends it ahead. Walton now. Walton skates in over his own zone. He's got Balla with him. Back to Balla. Shot on goal. Steered aside there by Massey. And once again, another shot and another goal.
No, they will not, because it's a major penalty, so
he has to stay and serve the entire thing. Yeah.
Score another one if they can. I didn't get the goal call on that one.
I think was it 17? Balla?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I think it was. So it's 7-2 now. Minute 18 to play here. 43 seconds left to go in the major penalty yet. And the Kiwanis, here they come again. This is the Royal Oak Kiwanis squad. It's just been all them this game so far. Up along the boards, but out. Finally out for East Lynn. And we're down to the final minute of this second stanza. Sent back in and coming in after it, Sam Yost. Yost sends it ahead to his teammate. That's Burns. Burns skating in with it. The puck goes up in the air and back out. Balla comes in again, back after it. Ooh, a lot of near collisions going on.
Dawes back out on the ice. The penalty's been killed off, and now we got a man down in the.
He looks like he is in a good deal of pain over there. Holding his neck, maybe? Hard to see what's going on, but he is in a great deal of discomfort. We hope he'll be all right.
Okay, we don't have video on the hit, but
well, it happened behind the play, and you know, everyone was sort of moving up the ice, and I looked back. He was laying up against the boards.
Yeah, that was me too. I didn't see the hit either.
And I don't know if he took a stick up high or.
Right, you don't know if he, might have got jabbed with the stick, maybe got a butt end of the stick, or maybe just the way maybe collided with the boards or hit one of the partitions, or you just don't know, or maybe even the dasher. The little ledge around the glass area.
Yeah, a lot of things can happen. So here we go again. Just under 27 seconds left, and a puck out in front of the net. Hung there for a split second or two. Seemed like an eternity. Isles sends it ahead now for the East Lynn squad. They go into the corner after it. That's going to be Max Hutt. Hutt's in there, knocking away at it. Now Murphy and Isles. Puck sent on net, and John Chmielewski decides to cover it up and have a face-off with 5.5 seconds left to play in the period. Face-off controlled, and it's going to stay there and come down the ice, and that's going to do it for the second period. So it's been all Kiwanis, 7-2 so far. They'll switch ends of the ice again. Well, it's been a spirited event.
Yeah, it has been a spirited contest, that's for sure. We've seen a couple of good games so far on Super Saturday. This is the last one for the day, for us at least.
For the year?
For the season till October, November, sometime in there. Hopefully I'll be able to rejoin you on the crew back then.
That would be wonderful. That would be good. So we're going to play one more period of hockey, and that's going to be it. For
10 more minutes left in the season.
Puck brought back in to the net, and just like that, we're going to have another penalty call, delayed. And
yeah, I think this might be something with kneeing or charging, but wait and see what the indication is.
It's going to be a slash.
Slashing, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see the slash, but
so the East Lynn
take their word for it.
Heat Treat squad is not doing themselves a ton of favors. That's going to be George Height, who takes a seat next to us. And the face-off once again will be to the right, Chris Massey. And this East Lynn squad needs goals, 5 to be exact, but
yeah,
it's going to be tough. They're down a man and just one period to do it. Bouncing puck goes past Massey there into the corner, now behind him, and they're knocking away at it. Puck held in by Hutt. He's at the point. Waited a split second too long. Defense caught up to him. Puck sent down the ice now, and back over to get it, John Chmielewski. Now they'll start out with it again. Ahead to Bala. He comes up the right side, goes wide, shoots from an odd angle. Save made there by Massey, and a good save. Holds on, and we'll have a whistle with the face-off to his left. McFarland and Burns in that particular face-off. Puck went across in front of the net, but nothing. Now skating out with it. This is McFarland. He's stick handling with it. Gets a shot on net. Nice single effort by him. Covered up there by Chmielewski, and back come the Kiwanis. This is Camel. Camel with it, coming in. Big shot, wristed. Steered off to the side by Massey.
That was a little bit of a twisted wrister there as it went wide.
We have a big collision up along the boards there, and we're going to have another penalty. And it's just sort of been a theme for this game.
Yeah, unfortunately it has.
The handshake line should be interesting at the end.
Yeah, interference, the call. So we'll skate 4-on-4 here. For 46 seconds, and then it'll be a little bit of power play action, a shortened one for East Lynn Heat.
Hutt and Murphy, big collision in front of us. The scoreboard's lit up like a Christmas tree with all the lights on it. It's kind of pretty, but that's not doing much for the offenses. There's a shoulder thrown there. Puck in behind the net of the East Lynn Heat Treat zone. 13 skates around behind with it. That's Brandon Ross. He sends it ahead. The puck comes out of the zone. And back in a circle, Matthew Walton sends it over to Hutt. Back to Walton. Here comes Walton. He's not tall in stature, but a very quick skater.
Yes.
Shot on net. Chmielewski covers up there. That was Mark Isles with the big wrister. And the face-off will go to the left of John Chmielewski. Minute 12 left in the power play still for the East Lynn Heat Treat squad. Face-off briefly controlled by them. And held in again. Puck sent on. Big shot. Boy, that came out of nowhere. Saved by Chmielewski. Still held in, though. They send it down deep. Good opportunity right out front. Puck bouncing around, but then finally cleared. And a shot that goes right on net all the way down the ice. Back after it, George Height. Height with it now. Skating ahead. Barron able to bang it ahead, and the puck now in behind the Kiwanis goal. And 2 players going after it. We got punches thrown. Look out. Yeah, this is that kind of game.
Yeah.
And the referees
Evolved into that.
They're still banging away at each other. A little bit of frustration, Jim.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you know, you think these players have been at this all winter.
Yep.
And they've got a tremendous amount of pride. You make it all the way to the championship. And to be, you know, beat up like this, relatively one-sided, tempers flare, and we're going to see exactly how this started if we can.
See, they're just kind of skating behind the...
There they are in the corner there.
Yeah.
This is where everything started. He kind of goes down. It looks like he went down on his own.
Mm-hmm.
But all of a sudden, here come the roundhousers. Whoa, and down they go. So we got more company over here now. And while they sort it out, we have a confab among the referees to figure out what's going on. And here's the word.
Got 10, 5 greens, got 4 and 10. Only 2 minutes goes up. 2 minutes on 5 green. Water.
Okay. 2 minutes on 5 green. And that's George Height. So he gets the bulk of it.
Okay. How many fellas is number 5 got, including his 10? Including the 10.
Yeah.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4?
If you count the 10, yeah, it's 4.
Counting the 10 is 4, correct?
All right, did you get all that, Jim?
I think I did. I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Well, I didn't, so I'm just going to come clean with you right now. Now, Levine's going to sit out with him. Height and Levine are in the box for the East Lynn squad.
Well, I'm thinking that they're giving Height 4 minutes for roughing, so he gets really 2 2-minute penalties.
Right.
And then I think to offset it on the other end, I think is...
Yeah, someone was driving on a suspended license, I think.
Yeah.
So that was a problem. And I think we had jaywalking. So, and we're going to have another one. Just because.
Yeah, now
we
we
have
got
an
an interference
penalty.
call.
Why not? Don't they know we can't take much more of this? We're going to have more guys in the penalty box.
We just got to hope the
bench.
fire marshal doesn't come in, because I think we got a occupancy problem next to us here.
That's right. This is like a crowded movie theater, you know. This is no more seats, no more room at the end. So here we go. Let's play some hockey, shall we? We got 6:48 left to play in the third period. And the puck is, believe it or not, we actually have competition going on that's going to come out of the zone. This is number 8, Jack Misha going after it. We got players launching themselves at each other, and this thing
Now
could
we
get
got a
ugly.
goalie throwing a punch.
Yeah, it's devolving rapidly.
Yeah, it is.
So 6:22 can't run out fast enough.
No.
Because I would say that the score is a foregone conclusion at the moment. The Kiwanis squad's firmly in control. Violante with the puck now, skating in, holding it there. Stick handling it, sending it across the ice. Big shot, blocked out in front. Another one. Ooh, and a goal. Kiwanis with the last laugh in all this because they keep really putting the puck in the net and adding a little salt to the wound. It's going to be Jack Nishad with the goal for the Kiwanis team. Still 5:59 left to play in the third. It's now 8-2. And, you know, we just have to hope.
Yeah, he's going to... First save is going to be made right there, and you can see the puck just, the rebound lays right there, and Nishad's all by himself there on the side of the goal, able to get it into the yawning crease before the netminder could make his way over there, Chris Mossy.
Puck now held in on the East Lynn squad, but out back after it again. It's Camo. He's got pass sent across. That was
a fancy pass by Geller, wasn't it?
A lot of open net there. They missed it though. Once again, the fanning on the puck was number 15. That's Isles. Mark Isles trying to get the puck out, and it's another goal.
One.
And then they've just come in boatloads of goals here at this point for the Kiwanis team. And we got players behind the play with stick work, and I think we're going to have an ejection. If we don't, we should. That was Burns. He cheap shotted somebody back there behind the play.
And here we'll see the centering pass right in front of the net. You can see right there, all by himself, able to get it past the netminder.
We're going to have a 4-minute penalty against Cody Burns and a misconduct. Game misconduct for Burns. We don't want to cast aspersions on any particular player, but there's really no room in this game for that type of stuff. You know, you can really injure a player.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna run. They're gonna run this clock even during play stoppages. They just want to
they're just gonna
get
put
this
it to
one over
running
with.
clock here and see if they can get this over with. So
and that's
this
probably
really just gets really bad.
We're issuing they're speaking to the coaching staffs of both benches, especially the Kiwanis team, sort of warning them, look, this is turning into an embarrassing situation.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So we're back to game action now. Players poking away at it at center ice. Number 16 is McFarland. Sends it back in. Puck on net. Chmielewski covers up there. Comes back out though. Walton goes in after it for the Kiwanis squads. Sends it back. Players just going back and forth here. Chris Massey comes out to play it, but Walton's still with it. Puck goes and bounces over the East Lynn goal, and the whistle is blown there for play. Stop the play, but they're keeping the clock running, as we mentioned earlier. So with 4 minutes and 4 seconds left to play, we're just going to run this one out as quickly as we can. Perk sends it back in deep to his end. There they swing it around and get it out, but stopped by Yost. Sends it back in deep to the East Lynn heat treat zone. Just trying to get it out now and getting it ahead. They do. Puck sent on net. Steered around behind the Kiwanis end. Drew McFarland is over there for East Lynn.
Yeah.
Puck stop. Coming out is it number 17 for the Kiwanis squads.
That one into the netting. That one's a souvenir for somebody back there down by the Zamboni entrance.
I think a man from Marine City caught that one.
Hopefully he caught it, didn't get hit by it.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
So many days ago, it seems like, we were actually playing a hockey game in this game before it turned into WWE with sticks.
Except without all the glitzy entrances.
Yeah, we're missing the ring girls, but other than that, it's pretty similar. Puck now back in around behind the net, 2:38, and coming out with it. It's number 3, Hozinski. Hozinski going in after it. They do keep it in, but not for long. Number 4 is Thomas Violante for the Kiwanis squad. And basically, I think everyone just trying to run the clock out on this one. Farrand with it, skating in. Sent ahead and steered aside by Chmielewski. They came around behind the net. Centering pass, nobody home. They send it all the way back down the ice. I think they're letting icing go and just about everything else at the moment.
Yeah.
2 minutes and counting.
Well, they're still in the power play.
Oh,
so.
that's right. So we still do have 38 seconds left of the power play. Forgive me for not knowing. There's so
I know,
many,
we've been busy down here, haven't we?
there's so many players still in these penalty boxes. Even our scorekeepers have sort of thrown up their hands and tossed the pencil at the paper, and we're trying to keep track of it has been futile. So East Lynn would like nothing more. Only put one more goal on the board, though. They've only scored one today.
They got one today, and that's it.
9-2 is our score with 1:27 and counting. 6 seconds left in the penalty. To Geller, he's going to come out of the box here. And the play is still alive behind the Kiwanis goal. Just along the boards, and there's a little hip check that sends players, both of them, sprawling to the ice. Behind the Kiwanis goal and skating out with it is number 7, Ferris Camo. Camo steers it ahead to his partner, Nick Balla, but Balla was off sides, and will bring the face-off out over the line.
Yeah, so we're in the final minute.
And it's going to be quicker in your average minute because the clock is still running. Face-off controlled by the Kiwanis squad. Morawski sends it back in deep. Massey comes out for it there and leaves it for Farrand. Chad Farrand sends it ahead. Another penalty. They're going to call a penalty, and there's going to be a check, and this is ugly. This is just falling apart now. There's players throwing punches and kicking, and it's just really falling apart on them. Pretty much a disgraceful display. A lot of frustration, but a lot of you hate to see that.
Yeah, you do.
It's
you really
over.
do.
They had a cross check and punches thrown, and this one will not be held up as the guidepost for all good sportsmanship.
No.
2012-2013 Midget League playoff finalists, the East Lynn Heat Treat Jets. Congratulations. Number 1, Chris Massey, goalie. Number 2, Jonathan Mohan. Number 3, Stephen Hozinski.
Number 4, Michael Perks. Number 5, George Height. Number 7, Alec Levine. Number 8, Alex Murphy. Number 9, Chad Farland. Number 10, Shane Levine. Number 11, Kyle Easterbrook. Number 12, Gordon Malernick. This is it different. Number 13, Brandon Ross. Number 14, John Dawes. Number 15, Mark Eilis. Number 16, Drew McFarland. Number 18, Cameron Schneider. Your head coach, Denny Schneider. Assistant coach, Matt Sharon and Bill Jardine. Who's the goalie? Chris Massey. And the goalie is number 1, Chris Massey. And the team manager, Jamie Perks. And now for your playoff champions. Number 1, Ben Flaherty. Number 2, Matthew Walton. Number 3, Matthew Morawski. Number 4, Thomas Volati. Number 5, Nick Gurich. Number 6, Max Hutt. Number 7, Ferris Camo. Number 8, Jack Machad. Number 9, Andrew Geller. Number 10, Jack Mopes. Number 11, John Furman. Number 13, Nick Blaa. Number 15, Cody Burns. Number 16, Sam Yost. Number 17, James Bala. Number 18, John Shemelinski. Assistant coaches, Pat Brennan, Tim Brennan. Head coach, Mike Brennan. Congratulations to both teams.
Craig Walton. Craig Walton.
Manager is Craig Walton. Thanks, Craig.
Well, there you have it.
The tally was on the nightmare.
They are the champions. And we're going to put a bow on this season. So for Richard Wilson out in the truck, as well as his sound associates, our camera guys, everybody in here bringing the action to you, the pictures, I want to thank Jim Evers. And my name is Andy Aubrey. We want to thank you for watching this presentation of Hockey Night in Royal Oak on WROK. And hope you'll be with us again next year as we start the 2013-2014 season. Thanks again, and so long, everybody.